That's the last of Raphael. I'll be glad to no longer have to suffer his smug face. Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking! They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
The hammer is ours. The devil is snuffed out. Our power is undeniable.
We are unstoppable. I feel like we could conquer the hells.
Stop me yet. What a view.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War. Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines. Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf.
Very well.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't give up now.
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
Are you still here? Or are you but a dream?
Lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, and destroyed the contract that bound you, the contract you never should have signed. You realized the error of your ways and corrected them, but you would do better not to err in the first place, especially when there is so much at stake. You saw for yourself what the Chosen are capable of. But did you also see their weakness? Yes, in a manner of speaking. It was their union that made them. They had an almost flawless plan to dominate Faerun, but their distrust is their undoing. We must not fall into the same trap. We must trust one another. I'm disappointed to hear that. Nonetheless, our fates are bound, and in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
Trips to the Hells are usually one way, especially when the traveler causes the kind of trouble you did. I knew you were a thief, didn't realize you were a killer. Raphael's death is already causing quite a stir across the Hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his stature. In all the excitement, I hope you didn't forget our bargain. Do you have the gauntlets? Hand them over, and our deal is done. Thank you very much. Your coin is always welcome here. And so are you, Devil Slayer. Welcome back, Devil Slayer. What can I do for you?
blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
Assume nothing.
Never a dull moment.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate.
Will revive that grand tradition.
Don't you have nothing else to do but browbeat this poor? No matter what the mouth says.
What's that?
Indolence breeds madness.
All right, what now?
In your name.
Action, not reaction.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I wonder what the next move is.
You know, I didn't realize it was possible to be so cordial with a former flame. I suppose I'm lucky. Did you want something?
Blacket's will be done.
Still in control. Just. Best be on my way.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Our enemies are everywhere.
Still alive. So that's progress.
A long way to go still.
If it is for the best. I hope this is important. For your sake.
Let's get going. What path lies before me?
No time to dally.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have. Have I been this way before?
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
I'm ready.
Mind never quiet. Light on my feet.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Mind. Well, in it.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Yes?
My faith will guide me.
I wish to live in more interesting times.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment. Proceeding.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
My Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy your sandals? It's all here in the Boulders Most Gazette.
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this?
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Stories, get them right here. You want a copy of this rag? Gold. Make it quick. Me stupid dad makes me sell these shite rags. Pillock. If you want one, it's gold. So you're still standing here, why?
You will be. The only moment you're living in is this.
The Society of Brilliance. These preposterous fools love to meddle in underdark affairs. They are most amusing.
Look around you.
Wherein lies the humor?
They seek to promote peace between species through mutual understanding. Ha!
Even my people know the value of a carefully crafted coalition, Minthara. Is our own alliance not a case in point?
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. No, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them. Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. Once the dust has settled on this whole invading army mess outside the walls, I'll find another contractor. Perhaps they will have more success. Was there anything else? I should really get back to my research. Feel free to explore the lodge. Our knowledge is here for the common good, after all.
Time to press ahead.
Can't a man be passionate about mineral
In the
ores?
back of the throat.
I'll admit it. I'm jealous of Blurg's talent. Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous. Strange to think that I'm...
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress. A fair assumption. Omeluum is not given to strong emotion, but I know it regrets the damage caused by others of its kind. I am doing my best to conduct my own research in its absence. Unfortunately, my second-hand knowledge does not compare to the innate understanding Omeluum brings to such study. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy. There's a distinctly netherese taint to the air in this city.
Peaceful for the moment. For how long?
The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Are the gods truly this petty?
How can you tell?
We shall walk with you into
night.
Oh, I see you. Don't think that I don't.
Greeting. Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Do I know you? I like to be on a first-name basis before I give someone a thrashing, ideally.
You haven't changed one bit, have you? I hope you remember it all in the end. I want you to know how much of a failure you truly are. It will come. All in due time. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy. Be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Eager for battle.
Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. We should take this one seriously. She's clever by half.
Looking ahead.
Assume nothing.
No time to rest.
You know, I didn't realize it was possible to be so cordial with a former flame. I suppose I'm lucky. Did you want something? remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Strong blood whispers.
What's next? No time like the present.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What am I to do?
Can't give up now.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
And embraced by Lady Shah beneath an They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shah, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts. Those who should turn to us. This absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shah's pure, endless darkness. I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it. To fight so many foes openly could prove unwise. Shah's children are better deployed as daggers in the shadows, not massed upon a battlefield. So let the others fight while we wait. Once they are spent and bloodied from each other, we would slip in and take the prize. Alas, most of those I sent perished. All but one.
I should thank you. If you hadn't sent me on that suicide mission, I'd never have learned the truth.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shah! am Lady Shah's instrument. You cannot spare me your cheap tricks. Unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
Yes? Lilaleur.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The dark foes must die!
The Night Singer shall prevail!
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as match shall fall.
Got to press on.
A little help, please.
no end. Unleash me. A bold maneuver.
Stay at my feet. I'll strike you down. Need to find a way forward.
You shall never see sunlight again! Hatazeth!
Ready for battle. Understood.
Blood comes easy these days. One day I'll catch a break.
Grievous wound.
Lady Shah guides me. Your end is near.
Let me strike.
Still breathing, despite everything. light on my feet.
Await. Onward.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss. Where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched, they wept, they bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. when in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that, and I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
I draw near, my lady.
Need to find a way forward.
I see my parents. What's been done to them?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place, if you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself and for them. Victory. Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. I don't know where home is anymore. But it's not here. I'm ready. Whatever it takes. My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together. My faith protects me.
There can be no respite.
They should all be running.
Great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection. You do not know its purpose, yet it feels oddly familiar to you all the same. Loss, a relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering, a piece of themselves. You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty. With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have nothing to offer. A sorry outcome. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
At least things have stayed interesting.
A huge, polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. You embody a heartbroken heiress, desperate to forget an unrequited love. The sadness flees from you, along with a string of numbers. A safe combination? Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
At your command.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others. Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged.
I have such a headache.
I am listening.
No one's stopped me yet.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged.
Eager for battle. Our enemies still draw breath.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
Reporting.
There is work to do.
Eager for battle.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand. I'll follow. But I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Indolence breeds madness.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Assume nothing. The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged.
What now?
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. You embody an officer of the City Watch. A comrade died because of you. The dead man's face fades away, but the identities of informants vanish as well. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
What to do?
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? You feel parts of your own being take flight from you. Is this what Shadowheart experienced when she surrendered her memories? Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. You embody an officer of the City Watch. A comrade died because of you. The dead man's face fades away, but But the identities of informants vanish as well. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. The mirror's emptiness. You must surrender some part of yourself. The gaps in your mind grow wider as you allow yourself to be diminished. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurked the dark mirror. The huge mirror stares down the mirror. You must surrender some part of yourself. The gaps in still a jump. Whatever power the dark. The huge mirror. The mirror. You must surrender some. The gaps. A foreign set. A jumble of memory. Whatever power the. The huge mirror. The mirror. You must surrender some. The gaps. Whatever the dark. The huge mirror stares down the mirror. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Your deception, the dark.
Enough waiting. I crave
the huge
blood.
Mirror stares the mirror. You must surrender some part. Something still. A foreign set. You embody an officer of the city. Whatever power the dark. The huge mirror, the mirror. You must surrender some. The gaps after them. The dark. The huge mirror stares them. You must surrender some. The gaps of the dark. The huge mirror. You must surrender some. The gaps of you. The dark. The huge mirrors, the mirrors, you must surrender some part. The gaps of you, the dark. The huge mirror stare, you must surrender the gaps of whatever dark. The huge mirror stares them, you must surrender some part of yourself. False memories of an imagined battle in the astral plane are accepted and taken from your mind. A foreign sensation ascends, a jumble of whatever power the dark.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
The huge mirror stares down with so much of your mind already. The dark mirror.
Fresh orders?
The huge mirror, the mirror. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? That is the dark.
I've got a long road ahead.
Action, not reaction.
Oh, sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his port, transformed he fell their love.
Let's get on with it.
Who's next?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Eager for battle.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's get going.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I'll take this way.
You need my expertise.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.